The man needs a new skid steer. Let me show you his. It broke down last week and he's got to provide for his family. And the skid steer is the only way he can do it. He's also a veteran. So I've got to go pick up a skid steer.
Oh man, I can't believe this. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. I'm Wrecker Rick. You're watching Murphy's Diesel. Folks, we're in Tennessee and we're doing the Lord's work today. I've got to take this head because I've got to go pick up a skid steer. Pretty sure if I swap those ramps around, I'll be able to fit a skid steer on there. Mrs. Wrecker Rick's granddad, the man that basically raised her, needs a new skid steer. Let me show you his. I mean, look at this thing. It's got lawn furniture for its seat. Anyway, it broke down last week. He has nothing to do his chores around here with. So Mrs. Wrecker Rick wanted to get him a new skid steer. And there's nobody more deserving that I know of than her granddad. He's an officer of the Salvation Army. He has been for the last 30 years. And if you're not familiar with the Salvation Army, they do countless things for people in need. He spent his entire life taking care of everybody else. Somebody needs to take care of him, folks. I mean, clearly, look at this thing. Not only is it a 1920, it's a Bobcat. Bobcats are the biggest piles around. I don't care how old they are. I mean, it's kind of cool. But not as cool as what we just picked up for him. It's got tracks on it. It's going to blow his mind. And the reason we found out that he needs a new skid steer, he didn't even say anything. He just asked us how he could get into the American Dream giveaway. He wanted to buy into the giveaway. And we don't allow our family to get in on our giveaways because it wouldn't be fair to our Murphy's Diesel family. We would just like to give back, you know? He also built this driveway just for me. He used to have a really small driveway, and as soon as I started coming and staying here, he widened his driveway out, paved it. He's widening his gate just because my rigs are so big. He's gonna clear us a pad so we could camp back in here. He's just one of the most selfless human beings you'll ever meet. So I think it's time somebody did something for him. My wife doesn't think it's possible to put a skid steer on here, by the way. I mean, this is pretty tall, but I have winches. And where there's winches, there's a will. Stand by. All I have is hand tools. Should be fun. Kind of hard on the old fingers. Are you a roofing contractor? Or maybe you're a framing contractor. You might do dirt work. Or maybe you got a bunch of weeds in your yard and you're just trying to keep the old ball and chain off your back. Of course you are, because you're blue collar. That's why you're gonna want a little piece of this blue collar dream. We're giving all of this away plus $30,000 cash, folks. Go to murphysdieselstore.com right now. For this week only, we're running 100 times multipliers on t-shirts all across the store. I got it, folks. I only have 24 more to go.
Are you kidding me, babe? We're not gonna get back here till like midnight tonight.
Well, if I had a 1/2-inch impact. The reason we're having to swap these around is because they're too narrow for the tracks. The tracks will just go on the outside of them. We need the tracks to sit right on them like a flatbed. Genius, right? You don't have a clue. You want to go behind me and pull these out. I don't think these bolts have ever been removed. And by now you're probably wondering what these ramps are even for. Well, I'll tell you. They're for like a low bed trailer with a big neck on it. So basically the neck hangs down low and you back this underneath it because it's so tall. The neck of the trailer slides up, slides onto the fifth wheel. Pretty cool, huh? But that's not what we're gonna use it for, so I really don't care. I'm gonna swap the ramps around. This will probably be a wrecker by the time we're done with it. Probably should hit these with some lube. Hand me that wrench, please.
I'm always the tool getter.
Yeah, you are. Maybe those will come off a little easier than this side, huh? Why didn't you think about that before, babe?
Because I need to pull my head out of my own, I guess. I have to do all the thinking around here on top of being the tool getter.
I usually think with my tools, so it doesn't do a whole lot of good. I think she's ready to come off, folks.
I don't know if I'm messing the bolt or what.
These two gotta come off too.
Oh yeah.
All right, 13 more to go.
Now I think it's ready to come off. Maybe. This thing's heavy. Well, we got one side off.
Okay. You look like the crossmember, did you?
That was the day that crossmember met cold steel. You'll always remember it too. That's right, ain't it? Look at you just laying there. Look at Pappaw over there. He just looks lost without his skid steer. He doesn't know what to do. That ain't sped up, folks. That's real-time speed. Every time. You just hang out under there.
So maybe I'll take the time to tell you guys a story that I know that I think I've told my husband, Wrecker Rick.
Real snooze fest, folks.
This is my mama's property. We grew up running the woods, being wild kids. I was one of two girls of all the grandbabies. The rest were boys. As such, we got picked on a lot. Do you know what snipe hunting is? I snipe hunted in these here very woods, in the dark, with no flashlight, holding a trash bag. Do you snipe hunt, babe?
No, I got sent to hunt real like mountain lions.
The goalies that Wrecker Rick took this truck through in a previous video. Those goalies are where I got left in snipe hunting.
I also hunted buffalo. They used to call me Buffalo Guide Rick.
My husband's a lot cooler than me.
Bison. Black bears. My dad would send me in there with nothing but a Swiss Army knife. Last one, folks. Oh yeah. We'll be hetting the road in no time. Do you get it? Because this is a het. Whoa. Ain't nothing holding it on now, babe. Except for a couple of nuts. Do you get it? I gotta get this rail onto this side. Then I gotta get that one off the ground back on this side. Now the work starts, folks. Whose idea was this anyway? Where do you come up with these stupid ideas, babe? I think it just might be crazy enough. I may have to have you put some bolts in, babe. Hold it up there.
Sure, no problem, honey.
This is quite the hunk of steel, folks. I know you all thought it was probably aluminum. Nope, it's actually steel. I'm gonna tip it a little and see if it'll go in.
Yes.
Now let me get a bolt in it. Now I'll pick it up. If you could throw another bolt in it, we'll be good. There you go. We got it, folks. Well, we got the driver's side on anyway. A little bit of teamwork. Man, this was a genius idea. The skid steer is gonna line up with it perfectly. Unless it don't, then it won't be so genius. It's time to get this next rail on. I gotta take that cross member off. There it goes. Who would have ever thought we'd be in Tennessee changing the ramps around on the back of a military truck to go get a skid steer to give to some hardworking, deserving old man. He's also a veteran, folks. He was in NAM. He's got the age of orange. You all know how we love helping veterans out. He's got to provide for his family, folks, and the skid steer is the only way you can do it. All right, ready, babe? This bad Larry's ready to go on. Look what you did to my chainsaw. You're lucky that chainsaw is not broken, babe. All right, put it on there. If you're done screwing around, babe, maybe you can get this on the truck so we could get going.
You can do it. Put your back into it. Nope, I'm not doing it. I don't want to be walking around like you.
Like me?
Yeah.
Rock hard?
Pushing your hernia back in all the time.
This ain't from that. This is from lift with your back, not your legs.
You only got one back. You got two legs.
That's why you lift with your back, not your legs. Fun fact for you, the human back is the largest organ. I'm just a house. Is there a hospital near here?
No. Are you kidding me?
Stand by, folks. It's a good thing I'm sweaty. So my shoulder just slides right out from under it. They used to call her Mrs. Rock Hard Rick.
Yeah, they did.
All right, now we need the extension. Ready? Nice
Yeah.
and easy. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I got it. Go ahead. We got the passenger side rail on. Now we just gotta snug her up.
What's the reason that you're changing those over?
Cause it looks cool.
That's a good one. It's the best response I could think of.
I like a nice wide stance. See how much better that looks, Pappaw?
Looks a lot better. Yeah, looks real good.
Now it should go down the highway real nice.
Why do we have so many loose bolts?
Because
Did we not put them all in?
there's less. See those 8 holes up there? You can't bolt those in now.
I was gonna say, like, you know how you always wind up with more bolts than what you started with, like somehow?
That literally never happens to me. That usually happens to people that don't know what they're doing. We're hetting the road. Do you get it? Because it's a het? Hopefully it starts.
He forgot our pack out.
Forgot my toolbox. Don't want to leave home without that. Nothing like a nice cold refreshment on a hot summer day. Judging by my beard, it's about 75% humidity. We've got about an hour drive or about 10 miles, any way you want to slice it. Stand by. At a ripe old speed of 43, you don't really get anywhere fast. We got to make a pit stop at Tractor Supply to get some chains and binders. Let me get this for you, babe.
Always the gentleman. How are you? Good, how are you?
Good, how are you? All their chains are gone. Looks like we're going to have to make some changes. Huh, cool. Throw some hooks on these bad Larrys. We're ready to hit the road, folks. Hand me them binders, girl, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'll get them myself. No regrets, you know what I'm saying? It's my credo. I think this is way overkill, but it's not like we won't use them.
Did Jed put out a little bit on the way up here?
Put out a little bit?
Yeah.
I put out every day.
I'm talking about with this.
She's a lucky girl.
Need any help with it?
Oh, can I get a bag?
Yeah, but I don't know how well it's going to look at.
That's alright, I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing it.
Hey, man, I'll try. You're a lucky lady if you married to me.
She is a very lucky lady. She is. Thank you for noticing, sir. It's about time somebody recognized what a lucky lady you are.
I know I'm lucky.
Your voice sounds familiar.
What's that?
Are you that decent tow truck guy that does all the pulling and...
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Rick Murphy?
Rick, can I come up? Go ahead, go.
Yeah. Here, let me dump these off real quick. I'll be right back.
Help you, man. I like you guys. Yeah, it's really cool to see. It's real life,
Yeah.
man. It really is, man. You guys,
Nice
I
meeting you.
really enjoy you guys.
Thank you,
a
sir.
lot.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it. As soon as I pick up the skid steer, then we'll be headed to Arizona. Yes, sir. What was your name?
Junior.
Junior? Nice meeting you, sir. Thank you. Have a good day. I always know when I'm gonna run into Murphy's Diesel fans because the town is just the most polite people you'll ever meet. I'm ready to hit the road, but Mrs. Wrecker Rick is right over there. Her kryptonite. No, it's not her kryptonite, it's my kryptonite. What can I say? I'm a basic bitch. They used to call me basic bitch Rick. We're headed to a little town called Medina. After Mrs. Wrecker Rick told me this morning she wanted to buy her Pappaw skid steer, I hit up Marketplace and found the closest skid steer to us, and it was in Medina. I don't know if I'd say it's a screaming deal, but it's a deal. I'm a Facebook Marketplace shopping son of a... Fun fact for you, I actually had to delete Facebook Marketplace off of my phone. They had such an addiction to it. Now when I want to get on Marketplace, I just borrow Mrs. Wrecker Rick's phone and she can bogart me, keep me straight, you know.
When you get to the stop sign, go straight.
Yes, ma'am. Boy, that son of a bitch really creeps up on you. We call that a four-way. The quaint little town of Medina, folks. Babe, is this a tick?
Yeah, it's a tick. My honey's first tick.
Oh, I've had lots of ticks, babe.
Okay, first one since we've been together.
I'm driving a country road. I can't look at a tick without wrecking this truck. You want me to
Go
wreck
straight.
it? I'll wreck it. I'll wreck it right now.
I don't want to wreck it. Then you'd be Wreck It Rick.
Thanks, babe. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
We're almost there, folks. Stand by.
We found it, folks, and he lives in a subdivided neighborhood. I'm gonna have to load it right here in the street. This is gonna be fun. I was thinking he'd have like a yard or something, or he's on a farm or something. It's gonna be interesting. Mrs. Wrecker Rick doesn't think I can do it, like usual.
I have my doubts, okay? And they are founded.
Rick? Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, we come to look at your skid steer. That's water trying to bring you out. Light work? It's literally the first time I've ever pulled a dipstick on something that I'm buying, folks. I usually get all giddy because I'm getting a new piece of equipment and I forget to check the oil. But being this is for Pappaw, we want to make sure he's good, you know? Yep. Perfect viscosity. That's 1540 Rotella. Ooh. That ain't been changed in months. Holy shit. Is that the governor? Who is it? Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil can wait. Probably got to tuck him off a ledge or something. Probably having marital issues, you know? Felt pretty good. Felt pretty tight. Needs a little work. Well, it looks like we're the new proud owners of an SVL 75. Now, I've got to load this bad Larry up, and everybody is skeptical. It's a good thing I got my Wrecker Rick rope. And soft shackles. And my Pendleton. The plan is we're going to tilt this up on its nose, and then bring the truck around back, and then winch it on. Mrs. Wrecker Rick's going to be in the cab.
I didn't bring my helmet, honey.
You're not gonna need a helmet, man. I've done this one other time in New Mexico with a bigger skid steer. It seemed to work. We'll try it again. Now we just need to bring the het around, back up to the back of it, and winch it on.
Genius? Genius. Got that rear steer.
I'm gonna bring the deck down. This doesn't have a dump valve for the airbag, so I'm gonna have to manually take the leveling valve off. Good thing I got my pocket pliers.
Babe, where did you get those pocket pliers from?
MurphysDieselStore.com. And they're only 5 inches, folks. Don't get mad when you get a pair of pocket pliers and they're only 5 inches long. And yes, that is 5 inches. I don't care what your wife says. It's an old Indian trick, folks. Take the leveling valve off and it'll let the air out of the bags. Yes, it ain't an old Indian trick. Well, my leveling valves aren't working on my truck, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But for now, I'm just gonna take an air line off the airbags, let it out manually. You ready for this, babe? We're in his yard and I don't want to mess his grass up, so I'm going to use my winches to pull it on. This one out. Let's go the other way. Okay, other way. Well, from our last recovery, I blew out my tensioner, so now I'm having to struggle on this one. Okay, idle your truck up. Mrs. Wrecker Rick's on the winch controls, I'm in the skid steer. I don't hate that. What? A pussy headbutt? I was saving your hand. I'll f***ing rip that off. Let's get it right now. Air up these bags. Then we just need to chain her down. Stand by. She's aired up. We're definitely going to put these rotten old airbags to the test. I guess Papa's going to know why we switched those ramps around now, huh?
What's the reason that you're changing those over?
Yeah.
Let's hit the road, babe. Stand by, folks. See if I can't get this turned around.
If you notice, it's leaning way far to the passenger side. He is trying to level it out by adjusting the leveling valve below.
How about Mrs. Wrecker-Rick doubting we could get this skid steer on her? Doubting that it's going to be too tall. She's just a doubter.
I wouldn't say I'm a doubter. I'm a worrier. That's my job.
I just don't know when I gave you any reason to worry.
Yeah. They don't either, do you?
Now she's doubting we're gonna make it home without rolling it. We've got about a 45-minute drive, folks. We're racing the clock to try to get back to Pappaw's before it gets dark so he can operate this new skid steer.
They got a whole zoo in their front yard. A whole zoo of statues.
Makes me want to go swimming. We made it back.
Hey, Smokey Bear. I missed you today. Mwah, mwah. Missed you. Did you miss me? Yeah, did you miss Daddy?
Tell him?
Huh?
Let Smoke tell him.
Yeah.
Mrs. Wrecker-Rick's gonna go get Pappaw.
Your new skid steer. You're kidding. No.
Mom, we got pine trees.
I see that.
This is mine.
We just rode over to Medina and picked it up.
Mom, look at hers. Feel it. Mom,
Yes.
feel it.
Yeah, you keep doing all this stuff for us to come out and visit, and your bobcat keeps breaking down on you, and you like that Kubota.
Did you hear that, Pat?
No, I'm serious. No, this is yours. Now we got to go try to unload it in the gully because it was,
Come on.
you know, wild the way we had to load it.
There's no trying. We're gonna go unload it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you can burn that bobcat to the ground and get rid of it.
57 bucks.
Or retire it. Let it retire.
Oh man, I can't believe this.
I can't believe y'all did that.
Are you excited?
I'm telling you. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
You changed these around for a purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, it'll look cool.
Wanna play
Not to put a
what
skid
we're
steer on it or
looking
anything.
I'm telling you.
Well, let me pull up there and we'll dump it off. Here, man.
Always a gentleman.
All right, you want the rundown of it?
Yeah, give me a rundown.
Give it some throttle. He's used to his Bobcat controls, which are feet controls. You got some hand levers too, so he's getting used to one stick in a Kubota is for your track, and one stick is for your bucket. Just gotta roll it over. Well, hopefully we don't have to recover Pappaw out of the pond down there.
He's happier than a pig in a pond.
Stay classy, folks. Look at all the fireflies. Pretty wild. I've never seen them before till I came to Tennessee. You can literally just walk up there and catch them.